Welcome to the 2016 Rally America National Championship, where the best stage rally drivers compete on some of the toughest stage roads in North America. Over 8 rounds of racing through the snow, mud, dust, and forest. Airing coast to coast across the United States, only one radio show is bringing you the action. This is Rally America Radio, powered by the Down and Dirty Radio Show, and we're your home for coverage of the 2016 Rally America National Championship. Game on. All right, Jim Beaver here, and we're getting ready to kick off day number 2 of the 2016 Rally America New England Forest Rally, round number 6 of the 2016 Rally America National Championship, out here right in the shadows of the Sunday River Resort, and Parc Exposé just going off. Just got done with Parc Fermé. But Parc Exposé just kicking off. Very, very short Parc Exposé to kick off day number 2. 7 stages, a total of 7 stages on tap for day number 2. Kicking things off as soon as the rally cars leave Parc Exposé here in a few minutes. Heading right into a 2-hour transit. So not much rally action out on the stages to kick things off. 2-hour transit over to New Hampshire. And then we're going to kick off all our stages, and then got a few services thrown in there remotely in New Hampshire, and going to wrap things up here at the Sunday River Resort with some podiums right here at the base of what is a beautiful mountain for snowboarding and skiing. So lots of action going to be on tap today. We're bouncing around, lots of travel, lots of transit. We got a very short Parc Exposé, but we're going to see if we can catch up with some of these lead drivers and find out the stories. All right, we got David Higgins here getting ready to kick off day number 2 of New England Forest Rally. And, you and Craig obviously got a pretty solid lead going into day number 2. What do we expect?
Just to maintain, really, try and keep the same sort of pace going. But also, obviously, this Sturvenon Pond stage is notoriously rough in the middle section with some sort of huge rocks sticking out of the ground. So it's going to be a case of judging the pace, go quick where the road's good and smooth, and then be a little bit more cautious over the rough stuff. That's the game plan for the day, really.
So a day like this where you guys have a pretty solid lead, I mean, going into it, do you guys, what do you guys work on? Just continue to develop notes and, look at things on the car that possibly you can improve?
Yeah, we've tried a few different things with the car again, so we're always sort of trying different things. And then not necessarily always for this rally, but looking for the next one in mind as well a little bit. So, and we've got a new differential in for today, so we're going to try that to see how that goes. And yesterday we did a little bit of a roll bar and spring change, so we're just constantly always evolving things, even if it's not perfect for this rally. It's always good to know what different things do, so when you get to a rally where when you've got a big fight, you know what you can go to quickly. So the more experience you have of those things, the quicker you can react when conditions change. And we'll be doing a little bit of things like that today, but the main goal is to try and maintain the position, stay where we are, and try and bring home another championship.
On that being said, I think, both Ojibwe and LSPR, sounds like Travis will be back, your teammate, so definitely looking forward to some battles there. Yeah,
for sure. It's really hard for me this year when you go from some rallies where the battle is really intense for your teammate, then you go to the next rally where that's not there. It's a very sort of up and down, and, you prepare yourself in such a way when you're having a big fight, and then you got to try and sort of maintain that same level of professionalism and keeping the concentration up. But when you don't quite have to go as hard, you lift a little bit more, then you start thinking the notes are a little bit tighter. So it is tough to try and keep that full pace going when you don't actually have to do it. I'd much rather have the big fight where you have to go balls out, because at least if something goes wrong, then you've got an excuse for it. Where in the positions we're in, that like we are today, there's no excuse for an error. So it's more pressure on me really than what there is when you've got a big fight.
All right. Well, thanks a lot, David. Good luck today. We'll catch up with you at the next service.
Thank you.
All right. We got Ryan Millen here, and another day, another few stages to go. How's everything looking?
Good. I think today, will be the second day. It's the bulk of the stage miles. We're in the hunt. We're we're in touch with Cameron. I think we're 15-something seconds back, which is exactly where I want to be. His last 2 stages weren't really favoring us because they're a little more high horsepower, but really good risk on some of these crests and turns. So, kind of spots where we can hold the time. So these next few stages are a little more tight, technical, a lot of rocks. We're going to be trying to pick lines and not get punctures, but I think this is today's the meat of the day, and I think this is the spot where we can really kind of push and attack and try to get that time back and I don't know, see where we stand.
Yeah, I know this rally's a little bit different. We were talking a minute ago, Parc Fermé, it's traditional Parc Fermé, real Parc Fermé. This isn't this, so I know your team actually was able to get a little bit of sleep, so you're pretty pumped on that.
Yeah, it was really good. It was really good. Everyone's locking their car down for the night. We got an hour of service before we came into Parc Fermé. Cars went into car jail, as my media crew likes to call it, and everyone gets a good night rest. I got good sleep, which was killer because sometimes we're up real late. And yeah, ready to go for another day. Car's looking 100%. Got some fresh tires, a full tank of gas. Got a 2-hour transit this morning, and then go fast, take chances.
All right. Well, thanks a lot, Ryan. Good luck today.
Thank you, Jim.
All right, got Cameron Steele here. Just got done talking with Ryan Millen, and now we got he's talking about being 15 seconds down, which means you're about 15 seconds ahead. How's that feel?
It feels good. Did exactly what we wanted to do. We have the lead going to day 2. Now we just need to maintain it. I know there's a couple of rough stages we got to be careful of, but other than that, I think I know he's going to be pushing hard, so we got to stay on top of our game, and we got to push hard too today.
That being said, what do the stages look like today? I know yesterday, stage 1 was a lot different than the second and third stages. What are we looking at today?
A lot more similarity, fast flowing sections, a couple narrow sections, but still overall just a fast rally. You just got to stay in it, be fully committed to the corners, and make sure you don't lose a lot of times. This is where you lose a lot of times on the 5s if you're not committed, and there's so many 5s. You just got to be fully committed and make sure you go all in there and hope for the best.
All right, so you guys got like a 2-hour transit to start things off. I got to know what kind of music's playing in Cameron Steele's car.
I'm not sure yet. There's a whole bunch, a whole mix. So right now we haven't figured out the Bluetooth, so we need to figure that out. So maybe my co-driver can figure that out in the 2 hours, and we can listen to a few jams on the way out there. Maybe a little bit of rock, maybe some oldies, maybe some new school, old school. We'll probably mix it up a little.
All right, thanks a lot, Cameron.
All right, thank you.
All right, we got Jordan Guitar here with a Honda Fit, and sounds like you guys got a heck of a battle going on in B-Spec. Only a few seconds separating first and second.
Yeah, I think there's about 5 seconds right now. It's really close. It's exciting racing. This is what B-Spec's all about, so it's good. It's fun.
How's the Honda looking going into day number 2?
We took a big hit yesterday on the front right side, maybe left over from STPR damage. Anyway, we had to do a little welding on the strut tower last night, but we're back in one piece, ready to go for today.
Yep. How what's on tap as far as stages go? You know what to expect out there?
I know a little bit. We need to review a little bit more before we go out, but I'm hoping it's a little bit nicer than yesterday. Yesterday was a bit rough with all those big rocks.
All right. Well, thanks a lot, Jordan. Good luck.
Thank you very much.
All right, we got Tino Fortunato here, and take us through yesterday, and what do we expect today?
Yesterday went smooth. Looked at the placement last night. Was the first time I looked at times, and the car was running solid. Hopefully, we're sitting in third right now in National SP, not far ahead of Bucky. He's quick. He's going to be quicker today, so we're going to try to keep our pace, pick it up a little bit, and maybe we're only a minute and a half back from Miller and the gang, so maybe catch them today. We'll try.
Sounds like all in all, SP, you guys have a pretty good battle going on.
Yeah, it's not bad. The competition's all close to the same field this weekend, and a minute and a half to 2 minute window, anything can happen until the last stage. We all know that.
All right, well, thanks a lot, Tino. Good luck out there.
Thank you.
All right, we got Keanu Erickson Chang here, and talking with Jordan a couple of minutes ago. You're right in this B-Spec battle. Only I think 5 seconds separating you guys going into today's stages. Got to have you pretty excited.
Yeah, very excited. It's really nice to actually be running so close, and it's way more exciting this way. It's really fun to see how we actually compare in stage times.
So that being said, today, yesterday it's kind of feel things out. Today, you feel like you're going to have to push, or you're going to wait till later in the day to make that determination?
We're definitely going to be, running hot out the gate, but we'll see how much we actually need to push because we want to keep it on the road.
All right, well, thanks a lot. Good luck out there. We'll catch up with you next service.
All right, thanks.
All right, we got Allison LaRosa here, co-driver for Steve LaRosa. I know you guys pulled into the day 1 finish, and it was all smiles in your car. What are we looking at going into day number 2?
Mainly excitement. We had a great day yesterday, our first day where we finished with smiles on our face in probably 5 months. So we're just pumped. We're out there excited, ready to go out and hammer down and hopefully put up some good times. And we're just really happy to have a car that's running well. So knock on wood, we're hoping to have a good, successful last 7 stages.
Yeah. That being said, being a co-driver, looking at the stages today, what are we expecting today out of the stages? What are we looking at as far as, I guess actually what they actually look like?
They're fast and they're rough. They are going to do some damage if you don't take good lines. I'm hoping Dad's desert skills are going to come into play because there are some rocks out there that will take some cars, that's for sure. And we're going to do 3 of the stages twice, so they're only going to get worse throughout the day.
All right. Well, thanks a lot, Allison, and we'll catch up with you later.
Thanks.
All right, we got Rhiannon Gelsomino here, co-driving for Bucky Lasek this rally. First off, congrats. I know it's got to be pretty exciting to be in the car, in this factory Subaru effort.
Yeah, it's great to be working with Subaru Rally Team America and with Bucky Lasek on his first gravel rally, second ever rally. So we're having a great time out there. He's learning every stage, getting faster every stage. And today's about progressing more, him understanding pace notes more and knowing where he can push and then obviously slow down for those more dangerous sections.
Yeah, I know he was talking to me yesterday and said it's so drastically different than snowdrift. And, it feels like there's not a lot of pressure. He's just kind of easing his way into it, which seems like, like you said, just picking up speed each and every stage.
Yeah, he's taking it nice and cautiously in Concord Pond, and then he's just built his speed every stage since then. He gets to the end of a stage, he's got a big smile on his face, and he's having a great time, and that's what's really important. The car's straight. Now today there's 7 stages for him to learn more, and hopefully, we can see those times come down each stage, and he can enjoy the day.
That being said, you're a veteran co-driver. You've been to this rally, quite a few times. What do we expect today, day number 2 out of these stages?
Yeah, there's actually a couple of new stages today that we haven't ran before that they've thrown in this year because they weren't able to get some of the stages they usually use. So that's going to be a nice change up just to have some fresh stages for the rally and see how it goes. Today's a little bit more technical than some of the fast stuff yesterday, but I think it's going to be another great day out there. The weather's awesome and hopefully everyone's going to have a fun time.
Well, that being said, after New England Forest Rally, what's up next for you?
For me is a round of the Scottish Rally Championship in R5 Evo, and then after that, hopefully I'm heading to another rally with Brendo, so we'll see how it goes.
All right, so I got to ask, we're going to see Brendo stateside anytime in the next 12 months?
He would love to be, but unfortunately at the moment there's no opportunity, so anyone out there wants to put him in their car, I'll just send one of us a message and we'll be there.
All right, thanks a lot, Rhiannon. Good luck today.
Thanks, Jim.
And that's it from Park Expose here at the Sunday River Resort for day number 2 of the New England Forest Rally. And, there you go. Heard from the drivers what's on tap. We're rolling right into a very long transit, 2-hour-long transit. So headed to New Hampshire as soon as I leave here. But, 7 stages on tap today. Going to be a strong one. David Higgins, he is going to be out of the box first, followed by Seamus Burke. We got Gary Donahue, Michael Riley, and then Troy Miller in the 5th spot. 6 is Martin Donnelly. We got Patrick Brennan, Barry McKenna, Martin Egan, and Cameron Steele rounding out the top 10. And that's not the top 10 running order, but that is the top 10 as start times in the reseed. So that's 1 through 10 out of the box here. David Higgins, current overall leader here at the New England Forest Rally. So, it's going to be a good one. Can't wait. Looking forward to seeing what's on tap. 7 stages. We got a 2-hour transit, so it's going to be a while before we're back with Rally America Radio. But as always, you can keep it locked and loaded at rallyamericaradio.com. We'll be bringing you all kinds of interviews and updates from service and from the podiums later on today. And always Rally America's social media feed. You can follow them on Twitter, Instagram, as well as Snapchat and Facebook as well. And, you that want to follow me at JimBeaver15 on Instagram and Twitter. It's facebook.com/downanddirtyshow. You can get all the info, everything that I'm posting, as well as my weekly radio show that airs on Tuesdays and then Wednesdays nationally. But, it's going to be a great day. Looking forward to day number 2 of the 2016 New England Forest Rally. This is round 6 of the 2016 Rally America National Championship.